Hello, everybody. Welcome to our podcast. We are joined with my two great friends that talk about football with me every week, and I troll them every week. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna introduce ourselves, and then we're gonna get into some topics. We're gonna roll right into it. This is our pilot episode. So, yeah, let's go. I guess I'll start off. I'm I guess you could call me Cameron, whatever. I'm a Browns fan. Uh, and yeah, so we'll just go around. So we'll go to Ben.
User. All right. I'm Ben. I'm a solid Pats fan. I've was born into a dynasty, and now that dynasty has come to a close. This is the rebirth of a new one, hopefully, but I don't see it happening. Football is easily one of my passions. Love this fucking sport with everything. And I just want to fucking talk about it for about 17 hours a day straight. So that would be great. Honestly, I really,
Nice.
I'm being so dead ass. I would easily talk about it for 17 hours.
Tired of playing Madden.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So, George.
Yep, I'm George, and I've been a Bears fan for, I want to say, nearly a decade, and it's been a lot of downs, a little bit of ups. Fields is going to be that guy, I hope. And just like Ben, I'm just stuck with Madden a lot. I get it every year, get disappointed every year, but it's okay. And I love these guys. We always talk about football. Sometimes we get a little heated.
A little.
It's funny. Just a little.
Just a little.
Oh,
Just a little bit.
Maybe we'll delve into it in this episode. But no, that's really it.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah. Dude, this is it.
This is it.
This is the start.
This is it.
We've been trying to plan this thing for all summer,
Months.
and we're here. We're finally back together to actually talk about this, and we're trying to get into a live maybe a studio where we're all together and we can physically assault each other.
Yeah, that would be
that would
great.
be pretty cool.
I would love to RKO you through a fucking cable because of the stuff you say sometimes.
That'd be epic.
Yeah, so so we're here. This is the temporary setup just through we're using Discord right now, so yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll be a lot smoother, once we're all in person. Camera on all of us.
No, of course.
Mm.
I'm the only one
Yep.
with a decent camera setup because
Yeah, you're the only one with a camera. So.
because I not to plug or anything, but sometimes I make a YouTube video.
Oh, you're plugging already?
Oh
But
yeah.
it's not okay. Listen, it's not football related. We're gonna skip that. But
Yeah, right. It's gonna be the top of the description once this is posted on YouTube. Great.
there's gonna be a 5-minute ad block right in the middle of this episode. So
5
be prepared.
minutes,
It's
dude.
gonna be a nice breakup from the football talk. So
Fair enough.
all right, so let's get on to the chopping block here. The first topic. We're already 5 minutes in, 6 minutes in. It looks like for me, and we haven't even spoken about some of the recent news or whatever. Who gives a crap about us? We're just a bunch of stupid football fans.
Yeah.
Anyway,
True that.
the T.J. Hawkinson contract. Thoughts?
I won't lie to
pull
you.
it up.
Didn't fully look into it.
Schefter.
I knew he got one, but I didn't see what it was worth. I hope nothing too fucking crazy.
Let me pull it up.
Thank you. I truly didn't look into that one.
Okay, so this is from the 31st. This is a couple days ago. This is pretty old, so.
Okay.
Don't want to leak my DMs. Gonna have to. Okay, hold on. All right, so that's the best as I can do for the view here. So Schefter says T.J. Hawkinson is signing a 4-year. Hold on, let me get rid of this stuff.
Holy crap. Okay.
4-year, $68.5 million contract extension that resets the tight end market. Yes, 17 million annual average and $42.5 million
Dude,
in guarantees.
that makes zero sense. I'm sorry.
Big overpay.
Extreme
sure.
overpay. Are you kidding me? Don't get me wrong. I would say he's the third best tight end in the league.
Yeah, really?
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
He sneaks in top 5. He's the 5th.
Yeah, I'd say.
Because now more...
According to my fantasy football
Jesus.
expertise, yeah. I don't really like the signing. Honestly, it's
You don't like the signing?
kind of
well,
crazy.
it was a trade,
Well,
correct?
no, is it?
Yeah.
No, it's a new
Yeah,
deal.
wasn't it a trade? Isn't that how
Yeah,
he
he
ended
got
up on the
traded.
Vikings?
Yeah, he got traded. I want to
Oh.
say mid-season.
Oh yeah,
Mid-season last
yeah.
season.
Yeah,
Yep.
I remember now. Yeah, Minnesota. I thought he was still.
Yeah, he finished last year with 914 yards and 6 touchdowns.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, he's a good tight end. I would like him. You know what I mean? I would like him on the
Yeah.
Pats. I'm assuming either one of you guys would like him on your team.
I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't mind.
But like, that's a lot
isn't-
of money.
I feel like Hawkinson, in my limited viewing of him, throughout the season, whatever, I feel like he just isn't worth that kind of money because of I feel like you don't really look up a Hawkinson play on YouTube, you know what I'm saying?
No, he doesn't have those flashes, but he's a consistent
Exactly.
tight end. That's the
Yeah.
thing that
Right.
most
But
people like
is it-
about him.
Is it $68.5 million worth
God,
of
no.
consistency?
No.
Like that's something you pay for like explosive skill.
Right. The most I can compare that deal to as of recently was with, the Bears went and paid Cole Kmet, gave him a $50 million extension with $32 million guaranteed. And
See,
it just seems like
That's a lot too.
yeah.
I mean, Komet,
Maybe
he's
there's-
a good tight end, but I don't know. I don't see paying tight ends like a lot it's not worth it. Majority of the time, they're run blockers. You know what I mean? They're just extra offensive linemen.
Right.
I know you see your Travis Kelce's and you see your George Kittles change the game.
Yeah.
Not as much George Kittle lately, but Travis Kelce, he's the number 1 guy in KC, but still.
Right.
I
Again, number
would
one
rather
market
spend that
was-
money on a wideout.
Yeah,
Easily.
absolutely.
What about the?
But listen, I don't think Minnesota needs wideouts.
No, they
Yeah,
don't.
man.
They drafted Jordan Addison. They have Jay Jettas. They have a good wide receiver
Yeah.
core right now. But what about their future after Kirk? Because
Yeah,
Is
there's
there
a lot.
even what's gonna happen after? Yeah, exactly. What's gonna happen after Kirk?
like think about
Like-
that. If that's a 4-year deal, TJ stays the whole time, right? That's a good chunk from not a good chunk from the cap space, but it's still a good amount for a tight end. They want to sign a good quarterback in the future. You're limiting your cap space because of the tight end.
Yeah. I guess their cheap option would be just to draft a quarterback in their future, maybe. Instead of signing
Yeah.
like a veteran, but I don't know.
Yeah.
People are going to
Yeah.
be leaving the team for sure because they can't pay him.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, yep. And Jettas will be hitting that market for sure because he's gonna ask for a lot of money. He's got a good season again.
Oh my god, yeah. I guarantee you he'll be. How much is he getting paid now? Is it? Oh no, he's still on his rookie, right?
Pretty sure.
Or did he get his
I think
extension
so.
yet? I can't
me look.
remember.
Jay Jetta's contract.
Yep. That's what it takes here. Spot
Yep.
track. So yeah.
He's still on his 4-year deal.
Oh, he's gonna take a big hit next year. And then wow.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
in. No, so I think they used the 5th year on him.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
They did. So he'll get paid what the average salary throughout the NFL.
They're going to have to
Isn't that
pay
what it
him.
is? Yeah,
they're gonna have to
50.
pay that man.
Yeah, but then after that, yeah, exactly. So you'll probably see next year, or maybe even this year, in the middle of the year, you'll see a big boy contract go to him. Probably the most paid wide receiver, easily.
Right.
I mean, he's fantasy number one. You know, it's. I don't
Yeah,
like.
he'll-
I don't like all spending that much money. Maybe I'm just thinking like Bill. You know,
Yeah,
sorry,
like
Bill
Bill,
check,
huh?
yeah.
like we've never had anyone with like a record breaking contract on our team, for as long as I watched them. So maybe that's just how I think of it.
Yeah. And the thing is too is like, is he going to be sustainable for the team too? Like after the fact, like after if he signs a big contract here, will he be sustainable? Like,
Well, that depends on the quarterback.
Yeah.
Captain
You know what I
Kirk,
mean?
And
Exactly, dude.
get him out of there.
and like his overall like, not what do you want to how do you health wise, will like what's he looking like for injuries after he
Like after X
hits
amount of
his prime?
years.
Like, yeah, because like, he's hitting his prime. Like for a receiver, I feel like the prime years are usually their mid-20s.
Yeah, usually.
Going from there, a big injury can set them way back, and they're never coming back.
But you never know.
Right.
Look at you
Yeah.
look at other wideouts that have lasted a lot longer in their careers, like
Right.
Larry Fitz. Are you kidding me? The most consistent
Yeah,
wide
I mean-
receiver ever.
Yeah.
Of course, but it's different case to case, of course, obviously.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
there's a lot of big questions here. The Hawkinson money though.
That overpay.
I
Easy.
just realized I just had this messed up. But yeah, that's what it's looking like. It's looking pretty big.
Definitely would have saved my money for Justin Jefferson in the future then.
I mean, they
Go
probably
all
have
out.
the cap right now, but I'm more thinking the future for like once Kirk's gone,
Yeah.
and then
Right.
say they don't want say. Yeah, I mean, George, you said it yourself. Like they could just draft a quarterback,
Right.
but it's or if they want to go for a veteran. I don't know.
True.
Colts have been doing the rent a quarterback fucking tactic for the last 3 years. Now they're finally.
Hopefully Anthony Richardson can stay there for at least more than 1 year, so he doesn't flop so bad.
I mean, I see a lot of people. I've had extreme mixed views, what I've seen and what I've heard about him.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, he could either be the worst quarterback in that class and be a bust, or
Right.
he'll have a pretty damn good rookie year.
What
I'm
I-
kind
what
of
I-
in the middle
yeah.
of the fence there still with him.
How I feel about him is, he played one full year of college. Is that correct? If I'm not mistaken, his senior year.
I believe so, yeah.
And he got taken in the first round right away. I don't know. Mitch Trubisky, we all remember that guy.
Oh, jeez.
He
Dude,
played
that
one
20
full season, and then the whole Mahomes, he should have taken all that crap. But I think Richardson's more talented as an athlete more than Mitch was, so maybe that's why that was acceptable taking him so early for the Colts. But I don't know. I have a concern about it.
Yeah. I don't know. I honestly, it's so tough to call this like stuff. It's like it's literally impossible to call everything to a T.
Right. I'll be rooting for him. Make sure he does good.
Yeah, I see. I'm like a weird Pats fan. I want the Pats to go 17-0 every year. Yeah, but like that's not just reality. The reality of it is, they're probably not going to make playoffs this year. But I always have like little hopes and dreams for other like AFC teams, which makes no sense.
Yeah.
Because that's our you're fighting
Yeah,
the
right.
AFC to get to the Super Bowl. If you
Right.
Right.
like, but the Bills are weirdly my second favorite team. It makes no sense, but it's true.
Some Pats fans are gonna look at you and go, "Huh?
Yeah,
Oh.
a little bit.
What?"
All right. So, Chris Jones pulled out from the Chiefs. This was the one I think me and George were talking about at the gym today, right?
Yeah,
How we didn't really know it was even happening.
So yeah,
right.
I knew this was happening, but I didn't. It is a big thing because Chris Jones is an amazing player for the Chiefs. Probably, yeah, easily their best defensive player.
Right.
Easily.
Yeah,
He's worth
and
whatever money he wants, in my opinion. I'll put it there.
Yeah, he's willing to hold out up until trade deadline. He will not play, and he'll take penalties for it. He does not care. He wants to pay.
Yeah, I think definitely Chris Jones worth the money.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And they really are they're cutting it close.
Dude, they're slacking. It's I don't get like why teams do this. They know they're worth it. They're just trying to save a couple bucks. And when I mean a couple bucks, I mean millions of dollars. But still, like, your guy's a stud. You know?
Yeah, I feel like it's not even like, it's probably not even the general manager. Maybe in some cases it definitely is the general manager.
mm-hmm.
But I feel like it's definitely something more up top, like higher than the general manager, like maybe even the owner, or who knows, even maybe the NFL is meddling. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't say that. In this case, I honestly think the owner's like, I'm not giving up that much money. I'd rather pay someone else. Or even the GM saying that. But honestly, Kansas City's full of a bunch of studs, and it's hard to like work a budget around somebody who wants the money. Because if you think about it, you have Kelsey and you have Mahomes on there, and they have decently sized contract. Well, obviously Mahomes, but
Yeah, Mahomes is nuts.
Kelsey, I'm pretty sure he's got a bag too. So like, kind of hard. And who else is on their defense?
That's like
besides-
notable.
Yeah.
I mean, Nick Bolton. He
I
did.
can't
He
tell you.
had
Yeah.
flashes throughout last year. Other than that, really,
I can't
no
tell you.
one comes to mind when you think Chiefs defense because, well, for one, everyone thinks Chiefs offense.
Right.
When
Yeah.
you hear
Yeah,
Chiefs, you
it's
think of
all
two.
offense.
You think of two players, Mahomes, Kelsey.
And I won't even lie. The Chiefs' defense is kind of stinky.
Dude, it's 100%. It's one of the worst in the NFL, like roster wise, if you really think about it.
So I think, paying Jones is definitely going to set a precedent on that defense. Like a lot of people will be like, well, look at my stats compared to him, and we won a Super Bowl. Like they got the Super Bowl excuse in there too. So I feel like it's kind of hard, even though they're ranking pretty low. I feel like they're also using that card against Chris Jones too. It's like, well, we're one of the worst defenses in the league.
Oh,
Why
you
should we pay
think
that
he's
much?
using that, or they're using that excuse for him?
Yeah. Like, what are they ranked?
They can't be ranked anything. They've got to be
Yeah.
like 25 to
Oh my God, I
32.
can't type.
Let's see what they were. Chiefs defense 2022.
This is 22. Okay, so this is 22. And so this is going from best to worst, is it? Okay. Okay, this is not working. Is this best? Oh, this is 23. 22.
Yeah, so let's.
And it looks like they're about middle of the road. Wait, no, this is not it. This is the whole game.
Yeah, you're looking at.
All right, hold on.
What are you
Yeah,
looking
I
at,
don't know.
dude?
What am I
What the
looking at?
fuck?
But yeah, while you're looking for
This
that, I'm just thinking that like Andy Reid and all them, probably the GM, they're like, yeah, we're an offensive driven team. We lose a defensive guy like that, it's whatever,
Yeah.
That's
it
what I
doesn't
think.
make sense, but if you look at his stats, you see his impact
Yeah.
on the field.
I
It's
know,
just-
right?
You know
It's
what
like-
I mean? Like I don't know. I don't get what the Chiefs are doing over there. Makes no
Fix,
sense.
they need to fix
Yeah,
the
look-
secondary.
Yeah.
It looks like they, according to this guy's list, top 10 worst.
Which makes
Yeah.
sense. I personally, I would put him at like I said, 25 to 32, around there. I don't have an exact number because I don't got all the stats, but I don't see anyone else on that defense other than Chris Jones, which now there is a possibility that they don't have through weeks 1 to 8.
Yeah.
Other than that, you don't really got anyone. Nick Bolton, like I said, and I'm to be honest with you, I'm not even sure if he's on the team anymore. I think he is,
Yeah.
but
Take a look at their roster real quick. I mean, I just think of Chris Jones all the time. I'm like, yeah, I know that guy.
Yeah.
exactly. You think of like other good defenses. You can think of like two to three different really good players.
Right.
Yeah, it looks like on average I've seen them being placed middle of the road, if not lower. So
So yeah, losing a
you
guy
know.
that creates pressure and generates a good amount of sacks is kind of dumb.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
what.
I feel like this signing, it's gonna happen. I feel like neither side will be happy with what they get.
Right.
So
Listen to this. Chris Jones was the only player on the defense to get a Pro Bowl and the All Pro Bowl. So he's like the only guy there, pretty much.
yeah, exactly.
They have that one stud,
Wow.
and that's it.
Yep.
Eesh.
I mean, so I remember hearing, like, I think it was earlier today. I think I just saw a clip on Instagram, but like Kelsey on their podcast, New Heights, he was like,
Yep.
he literally said, "Chris, can you come back, please?" Like he's even wanting him to come back. I feel like
Right.
you see one of your players,
Your top guys.
your top guy, other than Mahomes, your top guy,
Mhm.
saying like this guy needs to come back. I feel like that should have some kind of impact. I know there's other things that come into play with that stuff. Like obviously, I'm not a GM for a football team,
Right, yeah,
Just
exactly.
a fucking guy that talks about
Just a-
football and watches it and fucking gets pissed about it.
Dude.
Exactly. But like still, like I feel like you got to take some stuff through your players. You know what I mean? Like you got to take some
yeah.
advice through your players to figure out what the hell.
Yeah.
to do.
And also like your community as well.
Oh,
I mean,
100%. Your fan base knows.
but like
Borderline, your fan base is better than your GM. There's some
Yeah.
fans out there that are 10 times better than the GM itself.
and there, I mean, would you really say that? Because like, I mean, there's some fans, a lot of fans will be like, well, he was the greatest, and he was like really like
Okay, so, you're
Like,
talking
let's-
about
let's
like
talk
the
about-
biased fans, the
Yeah, the
extremely
biased-
biased fans, like every
Yeah.
Dallas Cowboy
Like,
fan. Oh,
listen-
sorry, did
listen,
I say that?
Super Bowl this year. It's
I
on you.
I'm a Peterman. I'm based with the Peterman facts. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm Peterman pilled. That guy's awesome. I'm glad he's still in the league. But I mean, a lot of the fans that you see on like on Twitter or social media, they're just saying shit to say shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's. I feel like some fans just should shut up, but
Oh my
there
God.
a lot of the times when someone has an actual opinion, like they're usually right.
Right.
My Twitter just went off. Okay, this breaking news.
There's no way
Yep.
there's breaking news.
This is some big news because it's live and we're talking about it. Josh Dobbs or Clayton. I don't even know how to say his name.
Tooney? I don't know.
Did they choose?
They aren't scheduled to speak at the podium.
Oh, thanks.
Wow, dude, this is big.
That's
news.
it. Run Wildcat all year without Murray. That's it. No quarterbacks playing.
Wild.
Wow.
Jesus. I mean,
But anyway, yeah. I mean, real recognizes real. Okay. Kelsey obviously knows what he's talking about. He's not one of the best players in the league just because
just of talk.
just because yeah, exactly. He can talk and he can back it up. Obviously, we saw that at the Super Bowl. I'll be honest.
Dude, you see
Can't
it
cover
throughout
the
the whole
guy.
season.
You just can't cover him.
Okay,
So-
do you think you can't cover him because it's Kelsey, or do you think it's Andy Reid's
No, it's just Kelsey. I think it's just Kelsey.
Like, that's so dumb. And
What do you
I
mean
feel
that's so
the whole
dumb?
thing. Well,
What,
no,
that
I'm
I
saying
just said
argument
that?
is dumb. No, the argument is dumb that
Whoa.
if people say like, oh well, it's the coach. No, it's like
Okay,
not.
okay.
Because
let me
look at
put
the Patriots. If it was the
Whoa,
fucking coach.
whoa, buddy.
Excuse
We're
me?
already
If
throwing
this was-
my favorite team already under the. Okay.
Let's
If that was the same case and we're going by that logic, the Patriots would probably be a Super Bowl team.
Are you kidding me?
A lot of people are like, well, it was Belichick. No, that was Brady, man. Like,
Listen, I've already accepted the fact that the 6 Super Bowl rings that the New England Patriots have. How many do the Browns have, by the way? Oh, I'm not even going to go there. Anyway, but still.
they got enough. Listen, they won $1 million.
Oh, yeah. Okay, whatever, bud. I'm not saying that it was Belichick. I've accepted the fact that it was all Brady. Brady helped us offensively 1,000%. But listen, this last season, I'm going to talk about this last season mainly. Matt Patricia is a garbage can offensive coordinator. I don't get how this man is a rocket scientist if he can't even write up fucking offensive plays. Like, that's a whole nother tangent I could literally talk about for 30 minutes straight, but I won't go to the fucking max with that one. But anyway, I am not saying Travis Kelce is a bad player and he is only good because of Andy Reid's drops. I only threw that out there. That could be a possibility. There could be certain instances where it wasn't Kelce's skill, it was Reid's playbook. It was Reid's play that actually fucking out juked the fucking defense, if you know what I mean.
Right. I got.
But do you think?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, because I got a good thing here with that. Like, let's say if it's a hypothetical here, the Bears did draft Mahomes, right? And then you still got stuck with Matt Nagy of all people as head coach. That guy self-destructed the whole team for like years. I don't know if Mahomes would still be the same guy with Nagy's playbook.
And
or
I
anything like
totally
that.
agree.
Yeah, that is true.
And I totally agree.
I think Andy Reid is the guru for Mahomes, you know? And well, history's history now. He's got 2 rings.
No,
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
I've always wondered this. Like, you see good players, you know what I mean? Like, throughout, like, every regular season, there's usually one more guy that pops out and is like, oh, damn, he's really good.
Right.
I've always wondered, like, do you think it's them or if it's the coaching that just got better? You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of the, I feel like routes being drawn and stuff like that definitely affects a quarterback and even like a wide receivers or tight ends or relationship. Like if the routes aren't good and the quarterback is like just, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, it's chemistry. So you gotta have good chemistry.
Strife.
Exactly. You have to have good chemistry with quarterback to wide receiver, but then you also have to have good chemistry with the quarterback and whoever's writing up these plays and calling up these plays.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. So I think a lot of the success that Mahomes and Kelce have you can attribute that to Reid. However, I think that Mahomes definitely has a skill to like not need the playbook. Like the playbook definitely is a thing for you know what I'm saying? Like he
100%.
He needs it.
Yeah.
You play by the play. You go by him. He can go out there and he can
Improvise.
slam the ball out but exactly when it comes to when the play is falling apart, he's improvising. Like he can run or he's like throwing the ball off of the back of his like. Come on, like he doesn't really need the playbook, but
Right.
Not a system quarterback.
Oh god no. And everyone thought Brady was, and then he went to Tampa first year, won a fucking ring. So like
That's right. Yeah.
but
So I feel like Mahomes might have he wouldn't have won a Super Bowl for the Bears.
no.
He wouldn't have won a Super
No.
Bowl for a team that didn't have a good coach because, he definitely has an eye for the play still. He can huck the ball, but I feel like a lot of that is because he's happy with Reid and he's happy with where he's at. It was a
100%.
very fast start. Like I don't think I've seen anything like this in my years of watching football, but yeah, I mean, there's some players out there. Going back to my point, there's some players out there who don't really need a playbook, and I feel like
Right.
Mahomes might be like one. If you just threw the
He
the
is
playbook out, he's gonna just run around the field like a little kid in the playground.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
But there's like I've always just wondered that, if I could have one answer to football 100%, how much does coaching truly, because obviously coaching impacts the team a lot, but how much does it
Right.
truly impact the team? You know what I mean?
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
I don't think we'll
no,
ever get a definite answer to that
listen.
because.
We did already.
What do you mean we
And
did? Where?
I'm a fan of this
Where?
organization. Dude, do you not fuck, what was his name again? The guy, he went to Cincinnati too, dude. And the winless season in Cleveland.
Oh my God! Wait. Oh.
What was his name again?
Wow.
I feel like I should
Hugh
know that.
Jackson?
This is
Is-
crazy.
is
Hugh
it Hugh
Jackson.
Jackson?
It is
Hugh
I was gonna say
Jackson.
I
Oh.
was gonna, I don't want to. Okay, I was gonna say Hugh Jackman, but that's a.
That's
Wrong guy.
Wolverine, buddy.
Yeah.
I know. And I always get them confused because it's literally. So anyway, yeah, like, I feel like that's when the coaching is just that guy did not give a shit. Like he went in there and he pretended to be a coach, and when the cameras are off and nobody was watching him, I feel like he just didn't care. And like when a coach doesn't care and you can't hold this team together, I feel like that's the coach's job, is to really just solidify these bonds you have with your teammates, your line, receivers, whoever else, who's playing with you. If you don't have the bond there, you're linking these plays together for them, and you're teaching them, and you're just saying, you're pointing out their flaws, and you're telling them good job, or you're telling them, like, listen, like, step it up. You go into a room and you're like, well, this is fine. The whole damn locker room's on fire. Obviously, the team's gonna tank, and that's exactly what happened.
All right, you're totally right.
And
So, I don't remember correctly. Sorry, I don't want to cut you off here, but now that you brought up the winless season, because you almost had, the Browns almost had 2 back-to-back winless seasons, correct?
yeah,
Didn't they
That's
go?
right.
Didn't they
They're
go
pretty
0-16, then 1-15, or something?
Uh,
Something to that fact.
it was the year before that they were 115. I'm pretty sure.
Was
Yes.
it the other way
Yeah.
around?
Yeah.
I know. Are you sure? Because I remember. So I was trying to. What coach was the one win?
It was Hugh Jackson.
Was it Hugh
Yeah.
Jackson?
He had 1 in 2016, none in the next year, then 18. He was still coaching for a bit, right? In 2018? I think he was. And then he got fired, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so
That stat right there is
336
nuts.
in one.
That is
Wow.
crazy.
Success. And then,
So,
you know,
yeah, see, it was the year before and the year
So,
after.
wow, it
and then
was.
2-5 in one as a coach, and then Kitchens took over in 18.
Okay, so I thought it was
Same.
Kitchens that got the first. Okay, so I have my timeline on the Browns totally fucked up. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Freddie
Well, I
Kitchens
mean,
is another
I don't
weirdo, too.
expect
Oh.
I don't expect you to care about the Browns anyway. I'll be honest.
Yeah, those were some dark times to be a Cleveland fan. I don't even know.
I think
Yeah, they're over.
it's
Yep, yep.
it's always
Yeah.
been a dark time to be a Cleveland fan, but every year it's the same thing. It's like, well, it's always next year, baby. And listen, after the playoff run that we had, which by the way we should have won.
Oh my god.
Real.
That was the one time I felt sorrow for the fucking Browns. Because that was the most vile
like,
not call
Come on,
I've seen.
come on, like that was so bad.
Yeah.
The helmet was there. It was there. Off top.
Not
But
that many
anyway.
people talk about that anymore.
No, because you know why?
The
It was the Chiefs.
Yeah. It's because the Chiefs lost the Super Bowl anyways that year. So they're like, oh,
they?
oh well, they didn't win it because Tom Brady, beat up the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
back to the
insane.
original topic that we brought up. Chris Jones
Pay the guy.
deserves the fucking
Yeah.
money. Exactly. Pay
Pay
the
him.
guy.
Right.
Kansas
Pay him.
City,
Pay him.
stop fucking around. That's your top dog on defense. Pay him.
The only dog on defense.
It's your only team.
Like-
Right.
Pretty much.
The only dog.
Basically.
All right. Yeah, that was a long-winded conversation there.
It's okay.
So we'll get into the next one, and then we'll get into some predictions. After this ad break, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
This is
I was
the
gonna
first
say,
episode. So, this is a hilarious one. Juju Smith-Schuster's leg can explode at any moment.
dude,
It is literally on life support, apparently.
Jeez.
When I heard this, like the video when the guy said it, I didn't think he was gonna say that. That was.
Oh.
I
I
mean,
hope I don't see any. Okay, what am I doing?
what are you doing,
How do
buddy?
you- I'm trying to pull it up.
But jeez.
Do you not know how to? There you
Oh
go.
my! I can't.
Just click
Dude, I
it, click
can't.
Andrew Smith. There you go.
Okay, Dov Kleinman, NFL reporter here.
Scroll
Yeah.
down. You'll see the
Scroll
video.
down.
You'll see the video. Just the way he
Yeah,
said
here's
it.
the video.
He said it.
Underrated story here. Juju Smith-Schuster's knee is a mess, and that thing could explode at any point. Extra receiver, you almost have to keep an extra receiver because of that. So I just look at all of this, and it's like, where are you going to find the spot for the extra kicker?
The receiver spot. How many receivers are they going to keep, Greg? And how many actual bona fide NFL receivers do they have on the team?
So if Juju is healthy, they have 3. Devontae Parker, Juju, and Kendrick Bourne. They really like Demario Douglas. They really like Kayshon Boutte. Tyquan Thornton, I don't know whether he's going to have to go on IR or not, but I think they keep 6 as of right now.
Okay, but the bottom 3 are all sort of potential flyer kind of guys who we're all sort of intrigued by, and there's some upside there with those guys. But that's going to fill out your receiver depth chart.
You lose one of the top 3, all of a sudden, two rookies and a second-round pick who hasn't played or practiced at all is in there.
Are any of those 3 guys really, really ready?
Probably not. Pop Douglas is close.
It seems like Pop Douglas made the team pretty early in camp, to the point where it's like, okay, if you're not throwing him out there in preseason games and getting him reps, you feel pretty good about his readiness, so he'd be the one.
Okay, so you still think there's a chance there's some move around the league for the Pats?
Yeah, I would keep an eye on the potential that they trade for a tight end. I think that that's on the radar.
And I think wide receiver is possible.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you give me anything more, Bert?
There are a couple of guys that I think that are look at teams that have had coaching changes.
All right, we'll cut him short.
Explode at any moment.
I mean,
The topic is the fact that his knee is going to
Frickin'
explode.
boom.
That thing is going to.
Oh
I'm
my-
not going to say it, but I think everybody knows what I was thinking.
yeah. If he
Wow.
see, I don't know. I didn't think he was genuinely that injury prone. I know he had some problems with his knee.
Yeah.
But I didn't
Yeah.
think
It was
how
that
how
bad.
true is this could explode at any moment, kind of like, you know what I mean?
It might be an exaggeration. It doesn't look like there's
I mean, even
more besides the talking head segment here.
I mean,
He's
it
definitely
says
still
it,
on the team, but we'll see where he's at. I'm gonna assume.
yeah. I mean, they said it themselves. That was Felger and not Felger and Maz, but Felger was
No,
there.
it's-
But anyway,
Yeah.
they said it
Mhm.
themselves. Like, if we lose Juju, we're getting Demario Douglas or fucking Booty. Like, that's the Pats favorites for wideouts.
Looking rough over there.
It's pretty rough.
I'd see what they would do though. Let them play.
I want. This is so tough to talk about your own team because no matter what, you're gonna sound fucking biased. No matter what, like
it's
there's
okay.
no way of not sounding biased because that's your fucking favorite team.
Right.
But listen,
Right.
if they stay healthy, the top 3, Juju, Devontae Parker, and I wish Tyquan Thornton was there because he looks like he could be a pretty good receiver. I'm not saying a really good one, not saying a great one, but
Yep.
pretty good one. But it's gonna be Kendrick Bourne instead for the start of the season because Tyquan Thornton's already on. I don't know if he's on IR already, but he's definitely ruled out week 1.
Yeah.
I see it as a fun trio. Like, it's an interesting one. It's not the best in the NFL by any means, but it seems fun. I like the signing of Juju. Ever since they did it, I've loved it.
Yeah, he's solid.
You know what I mean? It's you don't
running.
you don't spend a shit ton, but at the same time we had Jacoby Myers in our. See,
Yeah.
I would love to just I'm not gonna go crazy into it, but still,
Yeah.
if if his knee explodes, just fucking bursts open,
Right. It's got
know?
a bomb in it. Yeah. It's got a bomb in his leg.
I feel like the exploding thing might be a little bit of a
Shit, if it does
overstatement.
week 1, so I didn't even tell you guys, but I am going to the week 1 game.
Oh.
okay.
Yeah, it was a little surprise from my girlfriend. But anyway,
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Your your girlfriend.
I'm not gonna say her name.
Your boyfriend. I'm sorry.
shit. Okay.
Listen, we're inclusive.
Yeah.
But
We don't
no,
cut
if
that
I
out.
see this man, if I see this man's knee explode, that'd be pretty fun.
How's that fun?
Oh my
What's
God.
wrong with
Dude,
you?
by the way he's making it sound, it's gonna literally explode like an
Explode?
explosion.
Like against the Eagles too. Oh, jeez.
No, I'm
You're not
kidding.
gonna have a good
Obviously,
night.
I'm kidding. I don't want his knee to explode. I want Juju to stay healthy all 17 weeks of football. Well, 18,
Right.
not counting the fucking bye, But
Yeah.
I would love it. But if it happens, it happens. There's
Yeah.
nothing else I can do about it. There's nothing else anyone can do about it. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Exactly.
You just gotta
It just-
next man up.
Next man up, and that's how Julian Edelman fucking started. He started as a punt
Yeah.
returner strictly. They even threw him on when early in his career. He threw him on defense.
Yeah, he was a corner,
he has
right?
tackles as like he has tackle stats.
Yep.
Like so with New England, seeing like nobody's play doesn't scare New England fans. If that makes sense.
All right, it is
Especially,
what it is.
listen. I honestly, for the safety of Juju, I lock him up. Put him in a box somewhere and let his knee heal. Because
You're saying
this
he
division
should he should like stay out in a couple games?
this
Oh.
division that you guys are in, man. Listen, he takes one good hit from anyone that you guys are facing this season. He's done, man. Like, these guys are some hard hitting. Like, your division especially is you guys are last. Like, there's no doubt about it. No
Face
disrespect.
value, you're 100% correct.
Either a bad
Face
hit,
value.
yeah, a bad hit, or the turf monster that's gonna snap his leg
Jesus
at
Christ,
MetLife
don't say
Stadium.
that.
Sorry, because that
And Juju, go ahead. No, I'm sorry.
Oh no, I'm done. You're good.
Okay, yeah, Juju is like one of your top guys. Am I wrong?
You're wrong.
Receiver
Top guy
two.
on offense? Or are you saying
Yeah, who's
top guy
no,
receiving
top guy,
core?
top receiver. Yeah,
I would say so.
Is he
But I
two
don't think I
or
would.
one?
I would consider him. Are you saying my opinion or what it actually is?
What is it actually?
I
in
think
your-
they are having him as the 1,
exactly.
but
That's-
in my
that's it.
opinion, he should
He's
be
like
the
two.
2. I think
Yeah.
Devontae Parker should get more targets.
And that's another guy too who's like super injury prone is Devontae Parker.
I know,
Like,
it
you
sucks.
don't know when you're gonna lose him.
It sucks because we
So-
have 2 injury prone, like our top 2 wide receivers are injury prone.
Yeah.
So it kind of stinks, but I mean,
Like it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. You guys, I feel like I don't know what kind of role they should really be playing in order to stay healthy because obviously the team is still like just in this like rebuild lull. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, we're not rebuilding 1000%.
It's like retooling,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's I think we've been retooling, and I think we only retool because, like, I don't know, you don't see the Patriots just, having an extremely low record and getting a top draft
Yeah.
pick. If we have a top draft pick, most likely we're gonna trade down.
Trade down.
Right.
Like I hate that we trade down borderline every year, from like out of the first.
Yeah.
We haven't done it in a bit,
Isn't-
but like it's still like what Belichick does.
Isn't this from what I've heard, that Belichick's like on the block right now? Like if he's not doing anything with this team this year,
mean-
he's considered up for consideration to just get booed.
I don't think we'll ever boot Belichick.
Hmm.
Just because of the impact Belichick has genuinely just on the league alone,
Yeah.
I don't think Robert Kraft is gonna, fire him at all. I don't see it happening. I mean,
You
there's
think he might
definitely,
retire?
yeah, I think he'll retire as a Pats coach. It'll be
Right.
an off season, probably be depending on how bad we do this year. It'll be this summer or next summer, I mean, or the summer after that. Because he is the oldest coach in the NFL. He is getting there
Yeah.
in age, and I don't. This once again is
Or-
going to sound biased, but I don't blame him on anything last year. I
Yeah,
blame him on
I
some
think,
things, but I blame him. I don't fully blame him.
I think I can agree with you on that. There is a lot of locker room drama that happened with the Patriots that I saw. Definitely, there wasn't a lot of Bill Belichick involved, from what I heard. It was a lot of Mac Jones,
Yeah.
quarterback
Yeah,
type.
that's
things
a
and,
that's a whole nother
different
topic.
story.
Yeah, that's like people didn't see Mac Jones as the number one guy, and then he also just had. I don't think he had problems with specific players. I think he just had like a problem.
I'm pretty sure like he couldn't take criticism from coaches either.
Yeah.
Like coaches were not allowed to badmouth him or anything like that.
Yeah, no, you're totally right on that. I think he got more frustrated after the injury against the Ravens.
Yeah.
Last season, he wasn't the same. He definitely wasn't the same. But I
Of course.
still don't play. I don't want to talk about the Patriots the whole time because I could.
Yeah.
I'm being
I
so
think
serious.
yeah. Well,
But the last thing I'll say is I don't fully blame Mac Jones or Bill Belichick on last year's performance. I'll leave it
Right,
at that.
Interesting.
I could tell you
Interesting.
to end that for Mac Jones. Yeah, the Bears kind of exposed his playing and his behavior as well on that night. It's okay.
Not to toot my own horn. I
Just
was
to
there
put
that
that
night.
in. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was too.
Yeah, oh yeah, shit, that's right. You went to that game too. I keep forgetting
Yep,
about
they exposed his ass, but
that.
that's
They
okay.
did, and then, oh, dude, do you remember when Zappy threw that fucking touchdown?
And my face
you-
went from a grin to a sad face. I was like, "Uh-oh."
Dude,
There it
did
goes.
did you hear how loud Foxborough was that fucking in that moment?
I sat in the Patriots suite. It was just me and my dad, the only Bears fans surrounded, and I was like, "Oh man, this ain't good."
Oh,
I've never
guys.
had that much adrenaline from a Patriots play in my life.
Yeah.
And so did Gillette State. That was like a different type of fucking like roar in that crowd.
Like,
Just
damn,
because
bro.
of fucking Bailey Zappi, like
Right?
dude,
I was like,
that-
Zappy's legit. Oh crap.
That's another thing we could talk about. Fucking Zappy and what's his name? Malik Cunningham fucking going on practice squad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
And then we pick up Matt Corral out of all.
Matt Corral,
Dude,
let's
I don't
go.
I don't get that at
I-
all.
From what I saw with Cunningham, he was actually kind of killing it. I mean, I know it was preseason.
So what they did for preseason with him, first half, wide receiver, second half, quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Basically your little, your Edelman again.
Yeah, little element.
That's what they try to do. They draft a quarterback and
Throw 'em.
when was it? It's got to be like 3 or 4 years now. They drafted this guy, Danny Etling. I don't know if you guys remembered him.
Oh, I think I.
Yes.
They tried converting him to a wide receiver, but it didn't work out.
I
Because he had
remember that.
electric speed. Because there was one preseason game, he ran for I want to say it was like a 40-plus run. And he was fast.
Yeah.
So then they tried to convert him to a wide receiver, do a little Edelman fucking thing again. And that one didn't work out. I don't know why they keep doing that. It's weird. Don't get it. I feel like New England is the literally only team that does that and has been doing that for the last 5 to 10 years. But anyway.
Who knows? Maybe they just are big fans of Taysom Hill and they don't want a tight end. They just want a wide receiver.
They just want an everything guy.
Yeah.
Belichick's about his versatility.
Right.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's get into some of the.
real quick. Juju's
Go
knees
ahead, go ahead.
will fucking explode. All right, carry on.
Okay. At least one of them will.
Yeah, one of them.
Let's make it 2.
No.
Let's do it in a week. All right. So let's head into our next little topic besides the news here. predictions for Lions and Chiefs. I guess we can
Um,
keep this pretty simple. Let's just say how the game's gonna go. We really don't have the betting stuff set up yet. You know, I think we were planning on doing something like that.
Yeah, we want to like not base our predictions off the betting, but seeing how it would affect bettors.
Okay, so
You know what I'm
let's
trying to say?
Let's just pull it up. I'll pull up the line.
I bet it's still favor of KC.
We'll hop on here. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, 292 Chiefs. Yeah, no, I absolutely agree. Like, there's no way the Lions walk out with a Week 1 win, unfortunately, and it's on primetime, right? It's Thursday night game.
That's
Yeah.
right. Kick off.
So yeah, they are not. They're not doing anything this game. They're gonna get mopped on live television. First game of the season. Patrick Mahomes definitely going to throw 3 or 4 touchdowns tonight. That night, not tonight.
That's crazy.
That night.
No faith in Detroit at all.
Oh,
Listen,
not at all.
okay,
No.
okay.
This is
At-
crazy.
At the end of the season, last season, they had my support. Jamal Williams was killing it. He broke Barry Sanders' record.
Yep,
Whose
it's
record?
touchdown record. Yeah.
Bears touchdown record. Yeah.
Okay, he was going crazy. You know, the team looked like they were all buddies. You know what I'm saying?
Dogs.
Dogs.
Yeah.
But it all fell apart over this summer.
Oh,
Like
with-
half of them are suspended. The coach was like, "Well, I didn't know they were betting," and then he goes and he bets on more shit. Like,
I know. It's
so
That-
now everything's leaked out of their locker room. I can only imagine what it's like without Jamal Williams, because I feel like Jamal Williams definitely kind of brought that team together and rallied them to an almost playoff spot.
Right.
You
I mean,
know,
they kicked-
obviously it was
dude,
out
they
of their,
kicked
it was
out
out
of-
of their control.
they kicked Packers out of the playoffs. That was
Exactly,
like the greatest
exactly.
achievement
It
of
was-
last year.
And they
It
yeah.
was like it was poetic. It was poetic.
I mean, I don't see that. Okay, if I'm gonna give you a real answer, Chiefs win. But
Okay.
don't expect, or don't be surprised if the Lions sneak a win. That's all I'm saying.
Dude, listen, I have no faith in these guys anymore after this season.
Listen,
It might be a Jamal Williams bias here. I love that guy.
Totally do. So
I
what?
think-
Okay, do you see
I
the
think he
Saints
was-
doing great now because they have
No,
Jamal?
I honestly don't. No, I don't. But
What is that logic?
They had the juice. They don't have the juice.
maybe it isn't really Jamal Williams bias, and it's not really a hate because they got rid of Jamal Williams. I really think that the team definitely dropped in like skill points. You know what I mean? Like Jamal Williams, he was talented. He was a good running back. DeAndre Swift still even on
Nope.
it?
No,
He's gone,
no,
too. He's with
on the
Phillies.
Eagles. Yep.
It's okay.
So
He's
I
gone.
mean, they have Jahmyr Gibbs and they have. Oh my God,
Is it Jack?
it's not
Campbell?
Singletary, is it? No,
Oh, I'm thinking of their second draft pick. Never mind.
dude. I'm a little blankage right now. They have an okay running back too. Yeah. Oh, David Montgomery. That's who it was.
Oh, that's right.
that
that
one.
That's what it
traitor.
was.
What a
That's bad,
scumbag.
Forgot.
Listen, how did
okay.
you forget, George? Come on.
I
We all
wanted to
forgot.
forget- I wanted to forget. Yeah, it's disgusting. seeing
No,
the
finally-
Lions uniform.
Okay, their running back room is still pretty solid. Now that I
Well,
remember
we
that
don't know Jahmyr
Montgomery-
Gibbs yet. Montgomery.
Yeah, he's
Jahmyr
rookie.
Gibbs, you know, he's under Montgomery, so obviously he's gonna get like a half play. You know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
think so. I think they're gonna start Gibbs.
Probably gonna put him in the receiver slot.
Listen,
He
you don't
wants
draft
certain
some. You
plays.
don't.
Really?
You don't draft someone at what do they draft them at? 20 or 12?
They traded up for him too. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like you don't draft someone that high and don't have him start at 12. It was 12. I knew I was right.
Rose took Jahmyr Gibbs in the first round. They took a running back. Whatever.
They reached with him too. Everyone
yeah.
knew they reached. So he'll be starting. He'll be the starting back for them. It'll be Devin I'm gonna confuse them. I think for the duration of this year, I'm not gonna lie to you. Montgomery, they're not gonna do like split snaps. I think it's gonna be still heavy on Gibbs, but Montgomery's there as well.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, so hold on. I don't want to walk back my statement here. I still believe that the Lions will lose on Thursday. I think at this point, it's going to come down to quarterback skill. Which, wasn't it Jared Goff and Patrick Mahomes that won Monday night game? That was like the highest scoring game in
Oh my
That's
god,
right.
when he was on the Rams,
Yeah.
it was what 50? What was it? 56 to 54 or 53?
Yeah, it was
something like
it
that.
was relatively high. It was pretty high. It was in the 50s.
Yeah, both
So-
teams
okay.
had 50 plus. I remember that
Yeah.
for a fact.
Yep.
So, with that being said, obviously still think the Lions lose. I think that this game might be a high scoring game because the Lions defense still isn't that great.
Listen. I mean, it's not terrible. They picked up
No, it's-
C.J.
it's- no,
Gardner
of course.
Johnson.
Yeah,
Do you-
of course,
that
yeah,
was a
no.
big pickup from them
Yes.
for cheap, by the way. Pretty
Yeah,
cheap.
very cheap.
Hmm.
It's
Aiden
not the
Hutchinson.
worst thing. Exactly, Aiden Hutchinson. He's on his sophomore year.
Yep.
So he still looks good.
Right.
But I mean, other than that, you really don't got anyone to like scream about. I won't lie to you.
It's like the Chiefs. Like they're going against the defenses here are relatively weak.
So you got a point. You have a really good point. It might be a slugfest. It might be like 42 to 45.
Interesting.
It could be.
Yeah. Let's hear from George.
Chiefs by 20, down with the Lions.
Jesus.
That's for sure.
Listen, I think he's got a divisional bias here.
Maybe, but well, okay, maybe not by 20. No, we're gonna stick with plus 20. But my I'm looking at it is Chiefs defense. That's gonna be tough to shut down. Period.
Yeah.
Lions. I think their defense will be okay. I just think they're gonna break more than they bend in this game. And it's week 1. I mean, anything can happen. Maybe they're all out of sorts, but
Hence why I'm saying
that the Lions
don't
could
be
win.
surprised. I'm saying don't be surprised
Right.
if Lions sneak away with a week 1 win.
I'm gonna predict
you
Dave
remember-
Montgomery is gonna fumble.
You're just
There you
saying
go.
that because he used to be on the Bears, buddy.
Nah,
Don't
that
lie to
no.
us here.
That and I think there was a practice play they had with the Giants, and a Giants player legit just like punched it out of his hand and just took it. Bro
Okay.
didn't see it coming. Oh well.
But I don't know. I'm truly standing by what I'm saying. Do not be surprised if they come out with a win.
I'm happy with Goff's resurrection. Okay, he's doing good.
I'm happy now. When he was on
Jared
the Rams, I didn't
Goff-ling.
really.
But that night, Chief Kingdom plus 20 all the way.
Okay. Do you want to throw like
No.
genuine score prediction?
You know what? Yeah,
I have one in mind.
let's throw something in there.
Oh, shoot. Okay. We'll start with you, Kim.
All right, so I'm thinking. Listen, it's probably huffing a lot of hopium for this to happen because I love that Monday night game. It's probably my most memorable.
Mhm.
Like I was standing at the television and I was like, dude, what is going on? Like what? So, listen, I'm hoping for another high scoring game. Say 56-52. Just on the,
Whoa.
no.
What the fuck?
Let's
They're not
48
recreating that day.
48, 49,
Okay.
42.
49-42?
Come down to a score.
You think it's going to be even touchdowns, no field goals?
45. 52-45. There we go.
All right, George, what about you?
Final prediction. I want to say Lions will probably have, I want to say 2 touchdowns, possibly. We'll see. No, maybe 3. Yeah, you know what? I still see the Chiefs blowing them out by at least plus 20. Maybe.
God.
I want to play it safe. I know Cameron's reaching for the star, the big number. That's fine. I want to say this might be less than 20 now, but Chiefs will have at least 30, around like 30, 35 points, and Lions maybe 14, 17.
I need an exact.
You need
game
exact.
prediction.
All right,
I want an exact
I'm gonna
one.
give you Chiefs over Lions. 42-17. There you go.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
There's
Let's
no
blow it up.
way that's gonna happen. But fair enough. All right.
I don't know.
All right. I know I did say Chiefs are gonna win. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna be the fucking one person that goes with Lions.
Gotcha.
Dude, has to
It's
be
gonna
different.
be obviously. Are you kidding me? All three of us can't have the same exact prediction.
What's wrong with that?
Listen.
We all know it's gonna
Listen.
be the Chiefs, dude.
All right,
Come on.
Okay, when we talk again and the fucking Lions beat the Chiefs, guess who'll be talking first? Me. Anyway, guess what? It's gonna go like this. Fourth quarter. It's gonna be Chiefs up 35-27 to the Lions. And then the Lions score 2 touchdowns to make it 41-35. I'll actually, you know what? 41-38 final score.
Okay. All right. Can I have my original stricken from the record?
If you want, yeah, go for it.
I think this still sounds realistic in the ballpark. Chiefs 38, Lions 17. There you go.
Did you just drop off like?
I brought it down.
That's
I
it?
brought it down just a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't know,
No,
seeing 40 in a game it's crazy.
See,
like, whew.
I think we're all reaching with how high the scoring is going to be, but we're not at the same time because it's 2 mid defenses going against 2 pretty damn good offenses. Like,
Right.
even though they lost Jameson Williams, like the Lions, they still have some good studs at wideout.
Dude, they have Marvin
Jones, he has like his random games that was pretty good.
Yeah.
They lost their tight end, sadly. I don't even know who their tight end. Actually, wait, I just had the depth chart up.
Brock Wright.
Is it Brock
Sam
Wright?
Laporta.
Yeah,
James
who
Mitchell
are they?
is on their depth.
So I guess
No
we'll
idea.
find out.
They're gonna be
Exactly.
blocking the whole game.
Probably.
Let's be real.
Yeah, without a
until
doubt.
this,
Then I'm excited-
Until this
I'm
Brock
excited.
Wright guy goes out and catches like 3 touchdowns for some reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit talked him.
And then I'm excited to see, Jamar, is it Jameer or Jamar? It's Jameer, right?
Jameer.
Yeah.
Jameer Gibbs, I'm excited to see if he's going to be a first round bust or, they somehow sneaked him into the first round and he deserves to be the 12th overall pick of the 2023 draft. Like, and then you also got David Montgomery. I don't know. It looks like a fun offense, especially when Jameson Williams comes back. So I have high hopes. And I do think it's still going to be a slugfest.
Hot take on Jameson Williams. Bust.
Why? You think he's a bust?
I think he will be one. But we'll see.
Okay. That's fair.
All right. So, I guess we can move on. So, on our list here, it says predictions for week 1 games. Are we talking about our teams or just everything?
I think we go through... See, we went a little crazy with this. If we went... Like, how far we went with this game,
Right.
with
Yeah.
every team, we would be here for probably another hour and a half to 2 hours.
I think the
Yeah.
best we could do is just see what the matchup is between the 2 teams and just pick whatever team. And be okay with
And
that.
what I think we should also do is have pick'ems.
Yes.
I think
right.
Yeah, we
each
can-
3 of
we
us throughout the whole year, we go for, we run down our predictions for
Yep.
each game.
I like that.
And then at the end of the year, whoever wins, I don't know, we'll think of a prize.
Listen,
I'll think
Yeah.
we all think of a prize for next week. And then we'll share it to the class. Then,
That's right.
and then we'll figure out what, whoever has the best record wins.
okay.
I like that.
I can try to get like an info, like not an info,
Oh, yeah, I
a
got
graph.
Yeah.
I mean, for now we could write down,
Yeah.
and then
I
we
got
could, I'll try to make like a document or something.
Yeah, that works.
We
I
can
got
figure out- I want to try to make a. Not gonna lie, I've never successfully made an Excel sheet that works.
Oh, jeez.
So I kind of
Okay.
want. I will try to figure it out by the next time we record.
right.
All right.
I do have the
Sounds good.
list open for the matchups here.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to share it? Share the screen?
I got it on the
I can
the
afford
fancy app for E ESPN.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
never
Oh,
mind.
okay.
I'm gonna have to pull it up.
Okay.
Well, it's our matchup, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
With your team. Okay. So we'll go with you, George. Let's start with you first.
Wait.
Let's go to Chicago.
Just look at my
Huh?
screen. Look at my screen.
There we go.
All right,
Oh,
got it.
okay.
Look at that. So we already talked about Detroit and Kansas.
Yeah.
Carolina and Atlanta.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Week 1.
Atlanta's taking it.
All right, make sure you guys write down what you're doing.
Yes. I'll write down what we got here.
You don't have a pen and paper accessible,
No.
buddy?
Get your
Oh.
phone out. Open up the pad. But wow, yeah, I want to say Atlanta and Carolina. I'm all about the Bijan Robinson stuff, the hype.
Oh yeah.
I think he's gonna have a nice day. I think Atlanta's gonna take that.
All right. Dan, what are you thinking?
Very good. Yeah. No, I'm taking Atlanta.
Taking
Yeah.
Atlanta?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I will fully agree with you. I think Bijan is going to probably put up. See, okay, I don't like the Bijan love for fantasy
No, yeah, I
Football,
think it's kind of dumb.
because I think they're going to burn him out and he's going to get injured. I've said this to like all my coworkers and all the customers that come into my work. They're gonna burn him out.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Right.
totally burn him out, and he's gonna get injured by week 7.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm going Atlanta as well, though.
Yeah. They're just gonna run him into the ground.
Look at the second matchup there.
Yeah, let's
Cincy Browns. Oh shit.
Okay. No, listen. You can't even say that this is an easy
It's okay.
pick.
It's not
Because
an easy
we
pick.
don't-
But
Because we don't know how Watson's gonna play. Our wide receiver core is we still got Chubb. And a lot of we've bulked up our offensive line and our defense a little bit more. So I think we have a fair shot. However, unfortunately, because it is the Bengals right now, and they are kind of like still kind of cracked out, maybe still coming off that that lull from the Super Bowl. Unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to take Cincinnati. I'm not to go against the Browns.
damn, against
wanna
your own team.
I don't want
That's
to.
crazy.
I don't want, but you
He's
gotta
being- he's being
recognize-
realistic.
and I gotta be realistic about it.
I like
It's
it.
because of the receiving game and because Joe Burrow is he's a great quarterback,
Yo, Shiesty, buddy.
you know, and basically our team's got a new system that they need to play with, and they you know, it's hard to tell, but I'm gonna take Cincinnati as a safe pick here.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
It hurts. Like,
Yeah, you kind of spelt it out for me there. Everything that could go wrong for Cleveland, so I'm gonna go with Bengals.
Easy
the running
choice. I'm
game-
sorry, Cam. I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't want to shit on your Browns, and I will genuinely try not to shit on your Browns all year. But that is an easy Cincy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just
It's
I mean, Cincinnati's defense. You know, that's another thing too. It's like it's kind of weak.
it is weak,
in my
but
eyes.
their offense, I think, it's pretty much
It's
like the
very
Chiefs.
overpowering. Yeah.
they've developed like the Chiefs, but on in a different way though.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah,
It's
They've got a lot of speed, and I don't know if we can. our
their wide
quarterbacks
receiver
are-
core is easily the best
Yeah.
in the league, and it'll stay like that.
We'll see if I change my tune after week 1. I'm sorry, fellow Browns fans. You can, if anybody sees this, listen. Don't send a bomb to my house.
Jesus.
Okay.
Shoot.
I am a fan. I've been to games and stuff, but it's we gotta ground ourselves here.
All right.
They've
Right.
been to the Super Bowl. We've come relatively not so close.
Let me preface it, by the way. I'm not saying it's I did just say it was an easy. More I think about it, it's not as easy
Yeah.
of a pick, but I still just see Cincy winning.
Yeah.
Who knows?
It's just
With
because
Deshaun
they're-
Watson's still a question mark for you guys.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
Even though I drafted him for fantasy.
Who knows?
Jaguars
Okay.
at Colts.
Make sure I'm still recording here. Yep. Okay. Looks good. Yeah. I
For
think
me,
I'm taking the
easy.
Jags.
Yeah, for me, easy.
Yep, Jags.
So, real quick, I don't obviously there's the huge Jonathan Taylor stuff. He's requested a trade, and now they pull back and say we haven't found a trade worthy. Even though he's getting done so dirty.
Yeah.
He's easily.
Yeah.
Oh, last year was a little mishap because of injuries, and I feel bad for him because the Indy organization are fucked up. I will say it straight up. How do you not pay one of the best running backs in the league? Say you're not going to pay him because you don't want to pay him, and running backs don't deserve the money, but then expect first round picks for the guy. What in the world? How does that make sense?
Yeah, and you also
Doesn't make
broke
sense.
Andrew Luck,
Exactly. You ran Andrew Luck to the fucking dirt.
right?
Ugh.
Terrible.
Anyway, Jacksonville, dub.
Without a doubt. Trevor
Absolutely,
Lawrence,
absolutely.
I'm a believer in him still.
Oh my
I don't
god,
think
I
he-
wish he does
yeah.
good.
He's
Yeah.
getting the magic. This is his year.
This is it.
T-Law, we brought.
Oh, look at that. Buccaneers at Vikings.
Dude, this is a joke.
I'm
Baker
not gonna lie,
Mayfield,
another
baby.
Easy.
3 tutties on the Viking. That's the Vikings.
It's a Viking, dude. Baker Mayfield.
Wait, what you said? Say that again.
Baker Mayfield, nah.
What do you mean, nah?
I was
You're telling
never
me
a
you
Baker
weren't
Mayfield
hurt?
fan.
You're lying to me.
Dude.
You were never a Baker
name
Mayfield.
one-
The year they made it to the AFC, what was it? The AFC Championship, right?
Listen, okay, yeah. I was not huffing copium when he did that. I was like, dude, this guy's just getting lucky. You see what he did the next year? It was enough to get him off the team.
Yeah, it's true.
I think they done him dirty. To this
he
day, I
played
think
injured.
they did.
The Browns did him dirty?
Yes.
Okay, listen. Okay.
Not
yeah, the
fully.
first-
Don't get me wrong. He's not an amazing quarterback that they totally destroyed his career. But he's
Yeah, no,
an
the-
average quarterback that could make it to the starting as the starting QB. In my opinion,
Okay, that's great.
they rushed him out
Listen,
of the door.
The first.
They rushed him out of the door.
No, they didn't. Listen,
Oh.
Watson. If you have Watson available and you have Baker Mayfield, you have Mac Jones right now. Now let's say
Don't talk about Mac
Mahomes-
Jones. Don't talk about Mac Jones
Let's
right
say
now. We're talking about
let's-
Baker
let's say-
Mayfield. We're talking about
No,
Baker Mayfield.
I'm putting you in my perspective here.
All right.
Let's say Mahomes is on the market. Are you
That's-
still keeping Mac
Are
Jones?
you kidding me? You're comparing you're comparing Mahomes to fucking pedo?
Okay, listen, he's not a pedophile.
Hold on. Hold
All right,
on.
sorry.
That's just- that's a
time out.
different-
Let's,
that's a
that's a
different
different
thing.
realm. Sorry. I got into it.
Walk it back.
I'm gonna take a little steppy back there.
He
To Bill
allegedly, allegedly,
Massage
Allegedly.
Cosby.
Allegedly. You're right.
and listen, he's getting better. Okay, but listen, Deshaun.
Do you know the guy
Watson-
personally?
He's my quarterback, dude.
Kansas lawyer.
Listen.
My client here is dead ass not guilty.
Oh Jesus.
Okay, but anyway, you had Watson available, and you had money. We had money.
I'm not saying
Would
that
you-
doesn't
would
make
you
sense,
not
but they
do
still. I would do it. But so you're not saying they didn't do him dirty by getting him?
Listen,
That's
did
all
do
I'm
him
saying.
dirty
They did him dirty.
by like kind of. I remember leading up to it, like I was like, dude, we're gonna get Deshaun Watson, like, and I was like,
No
it's
one
gonna
gave
happen.
a shit about Baker's fucking feeling. I'm not saying like, I'm here for,
Dude,
the
it's
fucking
a
players'
business.
feelings. I get it's a business, but still. He still made it to the AFC Championship. He had a good year. He looked good. And then okay, he was falling behind a little bit. So they're like,
Yeah.
you know what? Let's get Deshaun Watson.
Well, he
Let's
was
go
playing,
all out.
He was playing
Let's
injured,
destroy
though.
the economy.
Yeah, he was pretty injured as well.
No, you're right. No, you're totally right. But still, I feel like they totally just said fuck you and got Deshaun Watson. And while doing so, destroying the QB economy.
Good.
That is true.
What do you mean
If
good?
you gotta let it burn.
Fucking Danny Dimes is getting $40 million a year. Fuck that.
That's the Giants'
I'm
fault.
sad.
Vanilla
that's
Vic.
their fault.
That's not the
Listen.
Giants' fault. That's because of Deshaun. I'm telling you, everything that involves QB money right now
Listen.
is because of Deshaun Watson's fucking $269 million
All right, listen.
guaranteed.
All right.
Blame it on the Browns.
I'm
Listen,
gonna blame it on the Browns. That's ridiculous.
We have Watson. You have Mac Jones, dude. Like I don't even want to hear it. We're going to the Super Bowl this year.
All right.
That
Like,
was
All right, hold
uncalled
on.
for, and I'm done.
Okay, so
Pick your
Minnesota,
fucking-
we all
pick the
agree.
do the pick'ems. I don't want to hear it.
we all agree Minnesota.
Yes,
Yeah,
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
All right.
Fucking
Now, here's
asshole.
one. Here's one that I'm stuck here. Titans at Saints. I don't know which one to pick here.
They're both equally pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, they're on the. Okay, they're not bad.
In my eyes, they're bad.
There could be a mid-off between the both, maybe.
I'm saying that. Yeah, they're both mid.
I'm taking the Titans just because King Henry
The run
is
game,
on the team.
yeah, could. But the
That's
passing
probably like a-
game, I don't know if I trust Tannehill anymore. I think he's washed.
Who's the court? Derek Carr. Okay, well listen.
I don't want
Who's
to
he
hear.
throwing to?
What do you mean? Who's he throwing to?
Who is Derek Carr throwing to?
Michael Thomas,
Thomas- is it
slant man,
Michael
baby.
Thomas?
Is
Michael
Slant
Thomas.
Man-
They have. Oh my God, I'm blanking on
He's
the.
still in the league.
Chris
I thought Michael
Olave?
Thomas was. Okay.
Oh yeah, Chris Olave. Oh, you know what?
Taysom Hill is still going to be
That's
That's right.
part of that
that's
Jimmy
Graham.
They do have Jimmy. Oh my God,
Jimmy,
they do.
Jimmy Graham.
Wait, no. Yeah, they do. They do,
Yes,
right?
they do.
Yeah. He signed a
I'm
one-year
sorry.
deal.
I was confusing with the Yeah, oh my God. I
There
mean, he's
is.
fourth
Oh,
on
he's
Oh.
far down there. We got Taysom Hill above.
Oh jeez.
Okay, so Slant Man. Wait, no. Where's Oh,
Yeah.
they don't even have. They don't have. Oh, yeah, he's right there. What the heck?
Okay.
That's right. Kamara's fucking out. I keep
Yep.
forgetting that he's. What is he suspended for? 4 to 6 weeks?
I think it's
6 weeks.
6 weeks. Yeah.
6, right?
Yep.
So actually, I'm changing my my prediction
Oh,
here.
oh,
I'm
okay.
taking the Saints.
Okay. I'm going.
I'm sorry.
Saints.
Listen, King Henry, you're amazing. Who are you throwing to though? Your quarterback. You know.
Boys, we're going with all the same picks because I'm
It's
also
okay.
going New Orleans.
Don't worry. It's okay. It's gonna change up.
I hope to God it does because I thought New Orleans right away. That was my first thought because all the Derek Carr slander is disgusting.
Yes. I would. Agree.
Anyway, I hate everyone. Like I don't know if I went fully in depth with you guys about Derek Carr, but anyone else I talked about Derek Carr with, they're all like, yeah, he's pretty shit. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Listen, I don't think Derek Carr's bad.
He's not shit. No.
He definitely has gotten a bad rap, but he definitely isn't the great.
To me,
You know,
Oh,
he's
I don't-
probably,
I don't see him
Yeah.
in top I'm not saying like top 8, top 7. But I think he sneaks his way. Depending on how he does this year, I bet he sneaks into the top 10 as 10 or maybe just before at 11.
definitely higher than Bake. To be real.
yes. Well, here's
Anyway.
my thing though. Derek Carr has suffered from having like bottom of the worst defenses every year with the Raiders
Yeah.
to never help him out. I don't think
Yep.
that's fair to him.
It's not.
Saints
It's not. He's
definitely a better defense than he's probably had in a long time.
Yeah.
easy. Marshawn Lattimore, Cameron
Yeah,
Cameron Jordan. That's still randomly not going crazy, but still a
Hey.
vital part of their defense.
Yeah, he's consistent.
Yeah,
So
and
he does-
Tyrann Mathieu.
Yes, that's right.
So
All right. 49ers at Steelers.
Ooh.
what do you mean? Ooh, That's an easy one for me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I had to think about that one.
What?
No, I didn't. I wrote it down immediately.
So
All right, what is it? What is it?
49ers.
Okay.
okay,
George?
yeah, 49ers. Yeah,
And 49ers. All right, we still have all the same predictions, guys.
that's
This
okay.
is
That's
so
all right.
fun.
It's gonna.
No, it's fine.
I
It's
like
just
this one.
obvious.
To me, this one is the tank bowl right here. Already week 1. Cardinals.
Like, this
at
is another
Commanders.
easy one. Are you kidding me?
I'm going
I think,
Commanders.
Yeah, no. Yeah, take
Commanders.
Commanders.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're getting there.
All right. Yep.
All right, we
Who
got
is?
oh god, another one.
Dude, come on.
Texans at
Just give it,
Ravens.
bro.
Oh, Baltimore, guys. Yeah.
Ravens. Woo!
Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
Okay, now this is the one I've been waiting for.
This is a divisive one.
Packers
We all,
at Bears. Go ahead.
we all know that the Bears are taking it because
Jordan Love is
Jordan Love is
shit.
pretty bad.
Yeah, he's terrible.
That's crazy.
I will never believe
Guess
in that
what?
kid. Sorry.
He's picking Green Bay to be different, guys.
I'm not picking Green Bay to be different. I'm picking Green Bay because of their fucking defense. I know they lost who is it? Zadarius Smith, right?
Yeah,
Am I thinking of the right
Yeah.
guy? Right?
I think.
Oh
he ain't,
god.
he ain't stopping DJ Moore and Fields together. I don't
Oh
know.
my god. Stop it.
You're just not. I'm sorry.
Stop the biasness.
It's
That
not-
shit
it's
right
not-
there. That's stinky.
It's not biased
That's
though.
stinky. What do you mean that's not bias?
There's no bias here either. I think the Bears are gonna smack around.
DJ Moore has been.
How do you
a
know
great
that their
receiver.
chemistry? How do you know their chemistry is already locked in, loaded like fucking Mahomes and Kelsey? That's how you talk to
I
me
know,
with
but I've
that
been
energy.
watching. But I've been watching their practices. I've been seeing.
Oh, their
you know,
practices.
Not that. Not only that,
Yes.
preseason. You know, the little touchdowns that he's had and a few catches. They look good. They're consistent. They're not gonna. I don't think they're gonna be like 200 receiving yards, 3 touchdowns together like week 1. No, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I
But
just don't.
I'm going
I don't think-
Green Bay.
I don't think the firepower is there for Green Bay. Unfortunately,
What do you
I
mean?
don't think.
Jordan
I
Love.
just don't think Jordan Love is
ass.
ready.
Okay, Aaron Jones,
He might.
AJ Dillon, their backfield is great, and
Okay,
it has
okay.
been great.
All right.
Jordan Love, I don't have full loss of hope for him.
I'm
not saying he's gonna ball
I'm
out.
losing hope, but this is technically like his first real foray. Like Rodgers is not there.
No, you're correct. You're
so
right.
I'm just thinking right now, like quarterback makes a team. There's no way that quarterback doesn't make a team.
Right.
All I'm saying is the amount of hype Justin Fields has.
Is justified.
Oh, whoa. Jesus Christ, buddy. Let me speak.
Sorry.
Let me say
He's ready
my
for that
point.
Go ahead, go ahead,
He's
go
ready
ahead,
to
go
rip that one out.
Holy
God,
moly,
God,
wait for
me,
that.
man.
All right, go
No,
ahead. I'm
listen.
sorry.
The hype, there's a lot of it. There's no way he's going to showcase it week 1.
I mean, I watch.
I'm sorry. There's no... What are you going to say? You watch practices?
No, I watch every game. I've watched every game with Justin Field plays in. He gets better to me.
I'm not saying he's bad. I'm not saying like the second half of last year we saw what could happen to him. I think everyone saw his potential.
And he's got the weapons this year, thankfully.
He does. But I'm saying it's so much hype that he's gonna fumble over for the first week of the regular season. That's how I think of it. Don't get me wrong, Jordan Love has a lot of weight on his shoulders too.
Mm.
This is his team
Yeah,
now.
He's
Like, you know what I
literally
mean?
carrying one of the most legendary teams in the NFL. Like,
Yeah, this is the team of the NFL. Like, fucking Lombardi, the trophy.
yeah.
Yeah, this is it. But like, I don't know. I think the Bears are still gonna somehow mess up on this one, and I think
We'll see.
the defense of Green Bay is just it's just a little
They're
bit
kind-
better. Not saying the Bears
they're
defense isn't bad, because it's great defense as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Bears
this
by
gonna-
10, at least.
Okay.
Not
I'm
not
going Green
no
Bay.
blowouts. We don't do that. No.
Is this game in our
It is 420.
Region.
Oh, I don't know. It's 425. They
425,
might
yeah.
play the Pats game over that.
So it kind of stinks. I won't watch any games of Week 1 for
I'm
Sunday.
gonna have to get this skinny.
I'm gonna
on
have to
Monday.
do a lot of
Catching
homework on Monday night.
Yeah.
because I'm gonna be at Gillette, but
Yep.
it's fine. I will do. I can watch football for about 7 hours, so it's okay. I'll take out work Tuesday so I can do extra homework.
Yeah, there you go. Call out.
Yeah, fuck
Good
it.
idea.
Ready for the next one?
Yeah. Let's get
Okay.
into it.
Raiders at Broncos.
I like it.
King Broncos.
I like this game.
Yeah, you know what? I can't. Shoot. I don't know. I don't know who to take.
I'm taking Broncos.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am an avid anti-Garoppolo
Oh God.
stan. Like I hate that guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think Russell Wilson is tired of hearing people say "let Russ cook" as a joke. They want to hear "let Russ cook" for real. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
this is his game. I think he's gonna start out strong here. And he starts out strong for the beginning of the season, and then tapers off, and like he's got to prove a point, and he's got to prove it early. So I think the Broncos have to come out pretty quick here, even though they are relatively, in my eyes, not very strong. But I think they pull through here on this one. I'm taking the Broncos.
I like
Yeah.
it.
That's nice. Actually, I just remembered something for Denver. I think I'm gonna go with Raiders here, just because if I wasn't mistaken, last time I checked up on Denver, the receiving core they all got hurt.
Yes, that is exactly why I just.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So that might hurt Russ. I mean, Russ can run, but he's getting a little up there. But I don't know. I think I'll take Jimmy G on this one.
And I'm gonna agree with Georgie.
Right.
Listen, the coaching, I wish Josh McDaniel stayed and fucking developed Mac Jones as a offensive coordinator and didn't put us into a shitstorm that we're in now. But I think his coaching will get a little bit better. Last year was kind of ugh, but he'll do better. I've always liked Jimmy. I never saw the hate. Like I never felt the hate that everyone feels about him. Not saying he's an amazing quarterback, but he'll hold his own. And now that he's got Devontae Adams, they lost Darren Waller, but they got Jacoby Myers, which, as a Pats fan, I liked him on the team. I sucked to see him leave, but and they still have what's his name? Oh my God, I'm blanking. Fucking wow, what's his name?
I just kicked my desk.
Wideout. Raiders. Not Devontae Parker.
Adams.
Devontae Adams. No, not Devontae
Not
Adams.
them.
No.
Jacoby Myers.
Oh my God. No, the white dude.
White dude. All
What
right.
the hell's his name? Hunter Renfro. Thank you.
Hunter
Renfro.
Renfro.
And they still have
I thought
Josh
he was
Jacobs,
washed.
one of the best running backs last year.
Yeah.
That is true.
So
Listen up.
defense is still shaky, but
I'm holding firm on the Broncos here.
fair enough.
Oh, look at this one up next. Eagles at Patriots.
Taking Eagles, man. Sorry. Not sorry.
Don't be sorry.
I'm not even. I
Listen.
don't even have to elaborate. Eagles.
Yep. And I'm gonna agree with you guys. I would fucking love New England to somehow sneak a victory week 1 against the Super Bowl losers.
Right.
But I don't see no way in hell
They-
we can even get close.
They did lose some of their key players on Philly.
They did. CJ
Did a lot.
Gardner Johnson.
Yep.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
It's
I'll go ahead then.
no, it's okay. It's I don't see it. I don't see it happening. I would love it. I would wish for this one game that we win. I don't care. Like, I don't know. I think I'm saying that because I'm there and I want to see. This. The main reason why I'm happy about going to this game is because of the Brady thing.
Yeah.
Like they're doing like a little send off because Brady's coming back. I hope to God they retire his number.
Yep.
Yeah, they
I'm
should.
sorry to go on a little tangent here, but if
No,
they
they
don't
should.
retire the greatest fucking quarterback to ever play this fucking game, his number, absolutely atrocious.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, I think
I just can't see them winning.
like to me with this game, I think New England's defense is good. I think they're good. Phillies is good. I think it's going to come down to which offense can get through that, either side's defense the most.
Exactly.
And I think Jalen
Right.
Hurts with AJ Brown and Devonta Smith, yeah, it might be scary.
And they have DeAndre Swift in the
that's
backfield.
right.
And that offense is pretty scary the more you think about it. And their O line has always been an amazing O line.
True.
And the Pats don't have that many good pass rushers other than Judon. I mean, Josh Uche has finally, like last season, you see a little bit. I saw a little bit of him trying to rile it up and get there. Our D line's not the worst, but it's not nowhere close to the best.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I wish I was saying Pats are going to win this, but there's no way.
Yeah.
Would be nice though.
All right.
Oh my god, I would genuinely shit my pants. I'm not even joking. That would probably be the best game I would ever go to in my life.
This one coming up here, I can see this being like we're getting all different answers here.
Ooh,
Dolphins and Chargers.
Wait, before we move, it's funny to me that George is the only person who predicts their team to win. Me and Ben just said it ain't happening.
That is. I thought you went with Chicago.
I know.
You're
No,
saying.
yeah.
I
I'm
know
talking
what you
about,
mean.
like,
Never
our
mind, you're right.
individual teams.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. We can continue.
Ooh man, I don't know.
So-
dude. This is good.
Listen,
Yep.
Dolphins fan, you have to take the Chargers here. There's no way you don't. Sorry. Tua is going to smash his head into the table.
Oh
again.
Jesus! Khalil Mack kills him.
Dude, it kills.
Well, yeah, exactly. Listen, the Chargers defense is pretty. I think they're pretty good. I think after the electric playoff game that happened between Jacksonville and the Chargers.
Oh my god, that was nuts. Do you remember what happened that night? I bet on the Jags to win, and I won.
Yeah.
I wish I'd put more, but I only
You
put
won.
$5 when they were like plus 1,100,
Yeah.
and I hit because they came back and won that fucking game.
Yeah. I mean, listen, iron sharpens iron. I think both those young guys, they learned something coming out of that game, for sure. And this week 1 game for both of these teams, they're gonna kill it week 1, and I don't think Miami stands a chance, to be honest.
Gotcha.
George, what are you doing? What
I
are you going
just-
for here?
I made a split decision. I just made a quick one. I thought it over. Man, Cameron mentioned that defense from last year in that playoff game choking so bad against the Jaguars. I can see them just letting Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle just run all over them, I feel. Especially Tyreek Hill. I think Tyreek Hill will get some deep balls in week 1.
All right.
So I'm going to have to pick the Dolphins. As much as
He
I
likes-
love
he
Justin
likes-
Herbert. I love him, but I don't know.
He likes Tua.
Listen, Tua's 100% gonna get another concussion this year, and I'm being serious. I think it's gonna be like a genuine concern,
Yeah.
which might change football
Right.
Yep.
because the man has. He probably has another 2 that no one knows about.
Yeah.
Let's be real. Well, let's be
Or
real.
that
The whole,
we do
the
know
whole
about, and they didn't report it.
Yeah, I'm saying the whole NFL
Same.
now.
Yeah.
There's probably so many players that have literally still have concussions from a week 5 injury from last year that no one really pays attention to.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go Chargers.
Okay.
Big reasoning is because fuck the other division, or for everyone else in my division.
Okay. All right.
In all honesty,
It's a bias.
it is. No, it is 100% bias on that one. But
Right.
Cam, a lot of good points he threw out there. Herbert's probably fuming that they lost that game,
Yeah.
right? And he's this is his 3rd year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it his
Third.
fourth?
No, I think
Fourth.
It is his
'cause
fourth.
Yeah.
Senior year. So, everyone still thinks he's going to be an amazing quarterback, but I think he still wants to prove himself more.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, we don't know for a sure fact that he's going to be. Everyone does assume so. I assume so. I feel like everyone's, on the Herbert train. He's going to be an amazing quarterback.
Mhm.
But playoff appearances and, Super Bowl appearances plays into a key factor into that. And seeing how they choked that game, not his fault.
Yeah.
Let me preface that.
Mhm.
But he's gonna have a fire under his ass this game, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
And Eckler, amazing running back,
Of course.
fantasy wise as well. Keenan Allen, Mike Williams. And I think they're gonna win.
Plus, it's a Florida team, so they're not going to be too far from Jacksonville.
Yeah,
Sure.
He's got something to prove in that territory.
exactly. I mean, it's not at Miami, but still.
Oh yeah, no, I'm saying
Oh my God! All right.
All right.
Unreal.
Rams at Seahawks.
This is a hard one because I don't give a shit about any of these teams.
What do you
I
mean?
I stopped caring about the Rams and I stopped caring about. Okay, I lied. I cared about Seattle a little bit during playoffs because of what's his name?
Smith.
Geno Smith.
That's
Thank you.
right.
He's a baller. Like that guy, he proved a lot of people wrong, and he's got a lot of life to give for that offense. On the other side of the coin, the Rams here. What I have no idea what's going on with the Rams. Like I really don't.
Dude.
I haven't followed them, so I can't make a good decision here.
There is only
I feel like-
3 players on that whole team:
Yeah.
Matthew Stafford, Cooper
Oh
Kupp,
yeah.
and Aaron Donald. Every
Cooper,
other and who?
No, I was gonna say Cooper Kupp is a big question mark right now because of an injury.
Yeah, exactly. That team has no depth at all.
Yeah.
It's
So yeah, I think
this might genuinely be a rough year for the Rams.
they've been really quiet, and honestly, I can't say in my perception here. I can't really say what's going on with them. So now that I'm kind of informed here, it looks like it's gonna be a rough year. Probably why they remain quiet. They really haven't done much in the offseason. I feel
Yeah,
like
nothing crazy.
besides shed maybe a player. Or
I mean-
a few players.
Just look at their depth chart. I mean,
Van Jefferson.
Van Jefferson, he still, what is this? 3rd year, I think, but
Yeah.
nothing crazy. Tutu Atwell, same thing. Tyler Higbee, I think I had him on fantasy last year. He
Yeah.
bust,
Yep.
Yeah, no.
Cam
this-
Akers, injury prone. And look at their defense.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Look at their.
A lot of them are.
You
a lot
know
of their
one
depth
person
are-
on this
Aaron
team.
Aaron
Don't
Donald,
lie to me.
baby.
You don't lie that you know any of these guys.
I don't. I really
Actually,
don't.
I know Kobe Durant.
Oh yeah, okay, buddy.
Yeah, no. So honestly, this is
They
a
have
Seattle
no-
game.
Easy. This is literally. I'm gonna say it. This is not a Rams year.
No.
It's gonna be rough for them this year. So I'm going Seattle. Easy pick.
Dude,
There we
we're
go.
finally here. We are finally here. Go on, read it.
The Cowgirls against the Giants.
Listen to me.
Oh god.
White Mike Vick is going to run all over this
no.
Cowboys defense.
Vanilla Vic, baby.
I hate the Cowboys. I hate them. I hate everything they stand for. Giants up by 40.
No way.
I'm taking the Giants out of spite.
All right.
I think all of America is choosing against Dallas because no one likes Dallas fans and they choke in the playoffs year in, year out.
All right.
They lost Zeke too, by the way.
I got a hot take. Okay.
Patriots have Zeke. Did we forget, by the way?
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Patriots have Zeke. I feel like we forgot about that.
He's gonna eat
What
up.
do you mean we forget about? Oh yeah, we didn't mention that when we talked.
Yeah.
Still doesn't change anyone's
Still funny.
predictions.
I'm sorry.
No, not at all. But Trey Lance, I got a hot take. Trey Lance is gonna take Dak Prescott's job. Giants, baby.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Let's
Listen,
go.
I really. That was a big one that we should have talked about in the beginning of this. By the way,
Yeah, Zeke to the Patriots.
no, God no.
Oh,
Trey Lance.
Trey to the fucking
Trey
Yeah, I
Lance.
kind of
Trey Lance going to Dallas to be a backup.
Yeah.
For
Fun
what-
little experiment.
What was the trade? What was the trade?
Like the 7th round, right?
Yeah, it was something nothing.
Something low.
Hold on, let me
So,
look here. Trey
it's a little-
Lance.
Yeah, I think it was like a 6th-round pick.
That TikTok video. Trey Lance is my king. Trey Lance is my king.
No, they got a 4th round pick.
Oh, they
4th
did?
round.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, that's still pretty low for San Fran trading up 3 first-round picks to get
Yeah.
to let go for a 4th-round pick. They San Fran totally. I don't know what happened, but they messed up.
Oh, without a doubt.
But I don't think he's gonna. When you say he's gonna take his spot, when?
Probably
hopefully.
no, probably like maybe mid-season if their record's terrible.
After
Maybe
trade
Dak's,
deadline?
yeah, maybe Dak's not playing well at all. They'll just sit him out. Maybe
Alright,
maybe he'll light a fire up Dak's ass. Maybe he'll do something. I doubt it.
Yeah, fuck that Ninja Turtle.
Guys,
bro.
Dallas has Deuce Vaughn.
Okay.
Deuce
Deuce!
Vaughn?
Is he like short as hell?
I mean, I'm gonna say he's short as hell, but I can't physically say he's short as hell because
5'6". Let's go, baby. It's okay.
but
Running
for
back.
you know,
It's Tariq Cohen, bro. Short.
he's
He's one
fast as hell
done,
though.
Philly.
He truly like I saw like just clips of him like I'm gonna bring up like the George thing. Practice videos.
Yeah.
But listen, I'm sorry, George. I'm sorry. Practice videos, practice clips doesn't prove shit.
No, they had no chemistry. I mean, it would show a little bit, right?
Yeah, and yes and no. I feel like Tom Brady can throw it to a random person in like a crowd. They catch the ball. You're telling me they could go out and play?
Well,
You know what I
I mean, last year, there's a reason why they went 3-14. Just wasn't because of Fields. I mean, he's throwing a 4th string freaking receivers and shit.
All right, that's fair. Anyway,
Yeah.
but still,
But yeah.
he looked decent. He just looked like a very fast running back. I don't know if it's because he was surrounded by 6'3" people, you know, and he just
Oh
looked
yeah,
fast.
yeah. And then he got sacked 50+ times, so he had no confidence in that line.
Okay.
Gotta go.
Yeah, that was the main problem for you guys last year.
Yeah.
Was the O line. That was the
Yeah.
biggest thing.
Because he was never known in college for running. He was known just for passing. So everybody was like, "Oh shit, he can run too. Let's go."
Who, Fields?
Yeah,
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
yeah. But
Right.
Easy
Yeah.
prediction though. I'm gonna go.
No, go
Dallas.
ahead. No, make your pick.
Dallas. All right, I like that. I'm just shitting on Dallas for the meme, but you
No,
never know.
I'm not doing it.
so-
I'm not doing it for me. I genuinely hate those.
Their offense could implode,
It could.
but
Their whole locker room.
but their
whole team
defense is
imploded.
still pretty damn good, and I think it'll stop fucking Danny Dimes.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be
In
a
my
close
opinion.
game. I think it'll be close, for sure.
Yeah. No, you're right.
by 40. by the way.
Oh,
Okay.
here we go. We got a main
This is gonna
event.
be this is a good one, guys.
That's right. Bills at Jets. What are you gonna say?
That's a really good game.
Yes, it is. Listen, I know everybody's on the Rodgers hype train. That team is looking venomous. It's explosive. You got Dalvin Cook, Aaron Rodgers. Who else is on there? Like half the Packers are on there.
Yeah.
On the Jets.
Yeah, but Alan
Yeah.
Lazard, Randall Cobb, And then not counting, already Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, okay, nah, he's good.
Those receivers are good. The running back quarter, pretty good.
When Breece Hall gets healed up.
Yeah, of course. I'm really liking the Jets. However, I am a homegrown Wyoming boy.
Jeez.
I think the chemistry and whatever Rodgers got the dap ups, put it out on the guy's shoulder, whatever. Nah, it's not there yet, and I think Buffalo takes this by a small margin. It's probably gonna come down to a field goal. Two New York teams, big game, proving game for one of them, so a lot of pressure on the Jets, and it is a home game for the Jets. It looks like. So, either way, Buffalo is just going to walk up in there, and they're going to do their job, coming off a pretty good season, even though, cool motorcycle, by the way. Yeah, I mean, I think Buffalo's going to go in there, and they're going to do their job. They're going to they're going to win. By a field goal. Nothing big.
I like it.
I like the close matchup. Now, me being a Bears fan, I never liked Rodgers. Okay, all right, you get that. Rodgers, he owns them. He will. I'll admit that. You can't deny.
He will.
Shit like
He will
that.
forever.
Yes, he will. But with being said, now he's off the team. Why not? Yeah, let me cheer for the guy.
Oh yeah.
Maybe because think about it.
That makes no sense.
No.
He gave you
Well,
torture
here's my
for
thing.
years, George.
I know.
Torture.
But what's worse, him owning the Bears or him going to the conference every year and losing all the time? No Super Bowl in years.
That's fair. I like it.
So I think he's got a good chance to make playoffs with this new team. His new team and all that. That he probably half assembled because all the Packers are there. Half. Dude was like, here's a list of people I want on the team.
Yeah, he's a GM. He's like LeBron
Yeah.
James.
Right. I do like the Bills. I really like Josh Allen. I don't know what's going on with him and Stephon Diggs still. Are they still beefing, or Diggs is beefing with the Bills? I don't know. I don't know if that's still going on.
No, I thought that was all I thought Diggs kind of cleared that shit out.
Did he? Oh.
Yeah, I think he said that was all. It was nothing. I'm pretty sure. I think he even tweeted something about it.
Oh, okay. I may have missed that.
If I remember correctly.
But
I think it was rumored, but true, but not true at the same. It was weird.
right. I don't want to ride on the Jets hype train that much. I still think it's gonna be a close, a field goal matchup. I think Rodgers still got it. I think he does. I'm gonna give it to them.
That's fair. Listen here. I didn't give my prediction yet.
Okay.
And I've been thinking about it. These are the Pats' fucking division rivals.
Both of them.
Two super studded teams, right?
Yeah.
But fuck Aaron Rodgers.
Oh,
Justified. All right.
And fuck the Jets. Listen,
Wow.
we've been pooping on the Jets for since 2016. I think we've beat them every single time. Obviously, whole different circumstance with whoever their quarterbacks were throughout those years, and their defense wasn't as good as what it appears to be now.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
But I am telling you, they are going to pull a Denver Broncos this year.
Yeah. I'm getting
I
a
am
vibe for that.
telling you, they are going to pull the Denver Broncos, and that's why I know we haven't even talked about any predictions of how we'll end up seeding each division. I mean each conference. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
That's why I don't see them even making the playoffs.
Wow, that is, dude. You should have saved that for the next topic.
I know, but still, sorry. I just wanted to.
Good segue. So you're taking Buffalo here?
Yes. I'm taking Buffalo easy. Josh Allen, this is going to be his year to, I guess, prove himself a little bit more, because a lot of people are still skeptical on if he's even a really good quarterback. I like I said in the beginning, Bills are my second favorite AFC team, which makes still I think it doesn't make sense, but it does in my brain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're just ever since Josh Allen was drafted, and he played. Everyone shit on him his rookie year.
Yeah.
Everyone shit on him, and then the
Right.
next year he balled out. I never shat on him. I knew he was gonna be good. I'm not trying to say, oh, I called it, but still, I always had a feeling that he was gonna be great, and he has. He threw a lot of picks. Pretty sure right? Last year he threw a good amount of picks.
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I still see him. I still see him balling out with Stephon Diggs. Then he has those. That he's gonna have those random games with Gabe Davis, throwing for 217,000 yards and 400 touchdowns, and then the next week Gabe Davis gets one target. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they also picked up that rookie tight end. Oh my god. I knew his fucking name.
It was a silly name, wasn't it?
No, not a silly name. Dalton Kincaid. I know they still have Dawson Knox. He's a pretty good tight end, but he was Kincaid was he's easily the best tight end that was drafted this year, and a lot of talks of him moving up to tight end 1, and he looks good. And they have James Cook. He's finally gonna prove himself with Damian Harris backing him up. I low-key forgot that he's off the Pats and went to the Bills, to a division rival. Fuck him. A little loser. Anyway, sorry. But they've always had a good defense, the resurrection of DeMar Hamlin. No funny stuff,
Yeah.
but low-key,
No,
it's crazy.
They cloned him. Yep.
Dude, that was... oh my god. I have a whole... I don't know if we want to talk about... I do not think he's actually still living. But anyway,
Yeah. No, he's just a puppet.
dude,
just
I think...
someone living inside of his body.
I don't know. That was a weird day. It was a
Yes,
very
it
weird day
was.
that happened.
Yes,
But,
it was.
No, I don't know. Buffalo. I think they're gonna turn into the next Pats with their division titles.
Okay.
And so that's why I'm taking them. Sorry, I went long with that one.
No, it's
It's okay.
fine. Okay. Well, our last topic before ending here. We'll make this one quick because we've been going on for almost 2 hours.
Holy shit, we
Anyway.
have.
Wow, that's good content.
gonna be fun to edit.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cam.
So, just some hot takes. I guess if what you said before is
Oh,
something
yeah.
you want to go with.
Yep, I'm gonna say that's my hot take. Jets are gonna absolutely crumble under the amount of pressure they have. Aaron Rodgers is gonna smoke way too much ayahuasca, and fucking, he's gonna enjoy himself too much because he knows he's pretty much running that team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think Bob Saul is there yet.
No, it's don't get me wrong. Their team on paper looks phenomenal. Their offense
Yes.
looks amazing.
Yeah.
But I just don't. I think it's gonna happen like Russ going to Denver. I think it's gonna be so much hype, and they're gonna just fucking crumble. And I'm not saying that as a biased Patriots fans. I just genuinely don't see it happening. If it was any other team that Aaron Rodgers went to, I would say the same exact thing. Yes.
Yeah, I get it. Okay. Well, for my hot take, this one's gonna be pretty based.
Okay.
I honestly think, I think Daniel Jones is gonna justify his contract
Oh.
this year. I think we're in for a great surprise with Danny Jones somehow. I have a feeling, for some reason, that this guy is, now that he's got his money, now he knows he's set. I think he's gonna have a great year this year. I think he makes it. I think they show up in the playoffs again, but not as a wild card.
You think he just turns up?
I think he's turning up this year.
Oh shit.
Their team isn't that bad, I think, right?
No, it's not. They have a decent defense. Their offense. I mean, their wide receiver core is nothing to
Yeah.
go home, run home to. But is that the saying? I don't know if that's the saying or not.
Nothing to write home to, yeah.
Nothing to write home to.
But
Yeah.
I mean, Saquon's he's off his He's on a 1-year contract. Prove
Listen,
it deal. I'm gonna assume, right?
Oh, 100. Well, who knows? Running backs are getting so much garbage thrown to them. Which, I mean, a lot of people...
Bro, they have...
What?
Sorry. Darren Waller's on that team now.
Yeah.
That is true.
That is a good tight end.
That is. I mean, the wide receiver, I don't... Like, Darius Slayton has been, an okay wide receiver for them.
Yeah.
I think that
I
Jalen
think-
Hyatt guy, isn't that
Yeah.
a rookie? He had, like, he has a good amount of hype behind him.
Yeah.
I don't really remember. I'm not really good at remembering specific players on the team. But
No, me too. Like, besides their base, like, their starting lineup.
exactly.
But honestly, I think they have the recipe to take it. It's on Daniel Jones, and I think he shows everybody up that said that he's overpaid. I think this is his time. I think this is Michael Vick's time.
Hello, Vic.
I like it. I like that. George.
I had to think about this one. You ready?
What do you mean,
He's thinking
buddy?
of-
You don't
he's
have
got
this
a
locked
kid.
and loaded?
Oh, no, I have it. Oh, no, I have it. I was thinking while you guys were going. It's okay. I got it now. Ready?
Go for it.
I brought up Bijan Robinson earlier. Said he's going to be great running back, all that stuff.
Mhm.
The rest of the Falcons, in my opinion, that roster, no. Poo.
Yeah.
But he's going to carry their freaking carcass of a bird into a playoff spot.
No,
that's
is,
hot. That's hot.
That's
Yes, it is.
that's melting my ass right now. That is the worst. What is that?
I don't know.
George, I'm sorry.
Think about it. You
No.
can use it. He's probably going to get used in the passing game, I assume.
Yeah,
Oh,
of course.
yeah.
It's good. Running, they're going to rely on him. I think he'll do good. He'll have a great rookie year. Maybe, want to hear it? Have a double hot take here? Offensive rookie of the year, too.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not that much of a hot take.
No?
I see that.
Well-
no, I see that happening.
Yeah, because there isn't much.
I mean,
But are you adding that to the fact that he's carrying the team as well?
Straight up.
Yeah, like how do you think he's gonna carry a team? And listen, I get that that's your hot take. I like it, but I hate it at the same time.
He's getting
That
them
is like-
TDs. He's getting them rushing yards. He is going to be
What do you
winning
think the
them
man's
games.
gonna run? He's gonna run for 2,200 yards and get 20 touchdowns? There's no way their defense alone is gonna mess them up and have them lose games. And then their quarterback Desmond Ridder has too much to prove, where he doesn't even look good, which is gonna make Kyle Pitts not look good anymore, and Drake London. There's no way he can carry literally that much weight. I like the hot take. If you somehow hit that, I will personally give you $500. I promise you that.
Wow.
I promise you that. If they somehow sneak into a wild card position because of Bijan going crazy,
And I
I will
think
personally
about
give
it,
you
too, that-
$500.
Yeah, and another thing to add there, that division, I mean, Carolina, they got Bryce Young. He'll be a project, obviously. Quarterback,
Yep.
no big deal. Buccaneers are the Buccaneers. The hell with them. And
They
the
fell off the
Saints, I don't know. I could go either way, too. I just
It
think
is
they have a good
question
shot.
division.
I get that division. Yeah, the division is garbage, but I say the Saints easy take it. Right?
I said, yeah.
Easy take one.
Mhm.
But I think the rest of these three teams are not going to have good enough records to even make. I guarantee you there won't be a wild card because one of these other divisions are going to have three teams going to the playoffs.
Falcons are going to lose
Yeah.
one game to their division rivals, and that's the Saints. That's it. One game. They're going to go 5-1
One?
in the division.
Wow.
It keeps getting hotter.
It is.
This is nuts. So you're telling me
What the hell's wrong?
two
with
of
this guy?
two teams, dude? I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Two teams out of this division are going to the playoffs.
I don't know. Just
Actually, no, that's not what you're saying.
No.
Are you saying the Falcons are going to win the divisional?
I'm gonna say,
Sorry,
no,
their division.
No. I'm saying that yes. I could say they either finish that or they finish. No, they'll finish second in the division.
and they'll make wild card at the same time.
They'll get is it 7th or no 7th seed?
It's 6th or 7th.
6th
No,
or 7th?
5, 6, or 7 now. Shit.
Falcons will get in 7th.
Wow. Okay. They'll sneak in.
Sorry, no
I
way.
think they will.
No way. I think we could literally have like another like block of time of doing our predictions for standings, like I said earlier. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna quickly say it: Dallas, Giants, and Eagles will make the playoffs. It's funny. 3 years ago, if we said that, people would literally shit on us because that was
Yeah.
borderline the worst division in the league. Now it is one of the best divisions in the league.
Right.
Yeah. Very competitive.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think it's the best because now I think the AFC East is the best division in the league easily. On paper, if you look at that division,
Yeah.
pretty much you have to subtract the fucking Patriots because now they're
Yeah.
poo poo caca.
They're always.
It doesn't.
out.
Oh, dude, take me back 5 years ago when fucking Patriots won the Super Bowl 53.
No.
Oh, no, that was
No.
What do you mean? No, dude. Oh.
You
Big.
gotta live in reality, buddy.
Wait a minute.
Wake
Is
up.
that the one with the Eagles?
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
so I was
5
gonna
years
say.
ago was the Eagles.
Because I got 3 words for you. Big Dick Nick.
Fuck you.
Sorry.
We totally. Oh, I don't want to remember that day. I was so fucking upset. Totally choked that fucking game.
Well, it's locked in. First episode.
Fuck yeah.
Hot takes. A lot of hate for the Cowboys coming from me. I was pent
Dude,
up.
you
'cause
went
I
on
have-
a fucking.
Listen, it's been a long summer without football. It's been a long spring without football.
Right.
I don't think I've mentioned the Cowboys once. So it was bent up, you build that up for a while and you just gotta let it out. So I'm glad I got it out on this episode.
Yeah, no offense, Cowboys fans, but you guys suck.
I just hate you. I just hate you
Yeah.
as people.
You guys
Sorry.
just collectively are just.
Say every year is your
And
year.
I think like every 31 teams fan bases will agree with us, which is
Yeah,
the greatest
of
thing.
course.
every year it's the same broken record. It's our year! Woo!
Yep.
And then they still preach it even though they're knocked out. It's like, dude, you guys need to get like, I don't know.
Reality check.
I don't know. Can we open
Trey-
up mental
hopefully
institutions
Trey-
again?
Trey
You put
Lance
him
will
in.
be your savior.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Trey Way.
Gonna be hurt just sitting on the bench somehow.
Yeah. So I mean, we got our predictions up. I'll probably have that edited in somewhere, maybe.
Ooh, okay.
So we could see throughout the whole thing. Yeah, I guess that's gonna do it, right? You guys have anything else to say before we wrap this up?
Little final thoughts.
Not really. I mean, ready for fucking week 1.
Yeah.
Football's back, baby. That's all I gotta say.
That's
I can't wait.
We,
Dude,
we're so
I
back.
feel like for like football coming back, this like spring and summer have been the longest.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. No.
Like out of
I've
all
been,
the other years, for some reason I've been just fucking itching for football.
It's been
I
a
can't
drought.
wait.
Hmm.
Oh,
football's been gone, man, and like I had nothing to do with my time, so I ended up going. We've been going to the gym. As soon as football started, it's over, man. I'm getting fat.
fuck yeah, bud.
That's what's up. Win or lose, whatever your team wins or loses, stuff in that gullet.
Eating.
Oh yeah.
Cake, depression food,
Oh Jesus.
But yeah. All right, everybody. That's gonna do it. That was fun. That was a fun 2 hours. I think this whole time we were saying, listen, we're gonna get here, we're gonna talk for 45 minutes, and then we're gonna do whatever. Well, it's 7:30, and we're 2 hours and 7 minutes deep into this. It looks like.
Yeah. It's
So
the thing about football. You just can go on so
Yeah.
many different tangents, and it just. I'm serious. I could talk like at least I can talk a whole work shift about football.
Yeah,
That's right.
definitely. Yeah, I think we covered everything for going into the first week. Well, not everything, but the recent stuff, and then we'll be back here. This will go up probably before the first game. Well, obviously, the first game of the season, and then we'll be back here, and we'll have the next episode out hopefully by Wednesday, barring any interruptions.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
Right. That's it. Say bye, everybody.
Bye bye.
Away you go.
Bye.
Bye bye.